Want to trade smarter and not harder? Well, it's important to understand that the single biggest difference between traders who win and traders who lose consistently is how they enter the market, the steps that they take. And one of that major steps, ladies and gentlemen, is being able to identify and get in on a low risk trade. Your ability to find and execute on low risk entry is going to preserve your capital. It's going to keep your risk low. It's going to minimize your losses and maximize your gains. I call this premium price. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, by the time you finish watching it, you are going to learn how to identify low risk trade, place your stop loss at an ideal level that you will not get stopped out prematurely, and some of the most important concepts that will allow you to be able to get these low risk trade. Now, this is not sniper entry. It is something even better than that. So make sure you watch this video to the very end because, hey, it's good. So when it comes to getting involved in low risk trade setups, there are a few steps that you want to take that could really make you just really good getting involved in trades where you have very little drawdowns. But the very first thing to clear up and understand, because I know a lot of traders will mistake low risk entry for something called sniper entry, right? A lot of traders, myself included, when this concept first came out of sniper entry, I was really excited. I wanted to be first. You want to be first. Sniper entry is you getting involved in the trade right before, essentially, a lot of the time before the trade is established. So you getting involved at the beginning of the move and riding it all the way up here. Low risk entry, low risk setups, that is not exactly what it is, right? Low risk setups, getting involved in low risk trades, it is not the same as sniper entry. Low risk entry is getting involved in the market after you have confirmation the move has been established and price has showed you exactly where it wants to go, right? So if we go over here, we go over to some examples right there. You come into the market, your usual time. You want to come into the market where there is liquidity. Of course, price is likely going to be moving. If you're a New York trader, I usually come into the market at about 7:30. First half an hour, I am watching the market, right? Because I want to see an opportunity and be able to capitalize on it. You are essentially a hunter, right? That's the mindset you want to maintain. But first, you have to establish the possible areas that price could likely be reaching for. We know that if buyers come into the market, they're going to be targeting this high. That's going to be an area that they're going to likely reach for. We have some highs right here that price could also target as well. But one of the main things about this whole concept is with low risk entry, if you want to be a buyer, you cannot buy while buyers are dominating. You need to wait for sellers to dominate. So we come to the market, it's about 7:30. We know that if buyers are dominating, they're targeting the highs based on the buyer and seller concept. If sellers are dominating, they're targeting the lows, and these lows currently are still intact. So what we pretty much want to wait for is now sellers to come in and sellers to start to dominate. So if we want to be a buyer because we have structure moving in our favor, we can't just buy right here because price has also grabbed this area of liquidity and grabbed this area of liquidity as well. So there is a strong likelihood that we can start to see some sort of pullback take place right now. But the good thing is we're coming in right before the market opens. So we're going to be seeing how price really moves in the next little bit here. So we're seeing price just do it. So we go over to the 5-minute here. We're seeing price push further down here, right? Price traded all the way down here. And now we're seeing buyers reestablish your move. So can we get involved in this trade right now based on what it is? Particularly, yes, we can, but it is always better to try to wait because right now we have a lot of bearish market structure. So even though buyers have come in and they've made your move, it is still best for us to start to wait and see if the market is actually going to continue its move up. So when it comes to low risk entry is not about just getting involved right here. Yes, you could have bought as this candle was pushing up, but you would be doing so while there is still strong bearish momentum and there's still the likelihood that sellers could continue making lower lows and lower highs. So low risk entry means you are not first in the move. What you're waiting for is clear confirmation, and that's exactly what we're doing. So we see that right there, right? So low risk entry is not about you being first. Low risk entry now means that you wait for the market to make the move. We still want to be a buyer. We're not still changing our bias to look to be a seller, but we have to let sellers dominate. And if sellers are dominating, it is best to let them dominate with a lot of volume, because when that momentum shifts, you start to understand that, okay, you know what, buyers are coming into the market. So right now we're seeing price make lower lows and lower highs, right? So this right here is a pretty good establishment so far. We're not going to be a buyer. We're just going to watch. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, what we're starting to see here is we're starting to see 8 a.m., right? So the market's open 8 a.m. and we're starting to see more buyers now come into the market. Okay, beautiful. So what we see here, perfect, is we now see price essentially change that market structure. And price has now moved from a bearish market structure, price making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, to now higher highs and higher lows. Yes, we could have got involved and this would have been sniper entry, but we would have gotten involved without the confirmation of whether the market wants to continue moving down or it wants to continue moving up. But when we let the market make the first move now, right, and this right here is cool, we can start to say, okay, where can we place our stop loss? This would be about a 30 pip stop loss, right? This is a pretty good low risk trade setup for gold, right? So let's say we get involved right here. This is a low risk setup. The market has now changed its direction and we place our stop loss right below this level and we look to target, some of the highs that we have over here. Let's take a look at some of the key levels that price could possibly, reach for. Let's just say we set a 100 pep and see how the market moves, right? So overall, right there, we're in the trade and we can go over to the 5-minute time frame here. We're seeing the market essentially, boom, right there, right? So nicely done, right? We see the market give a little bit of a pullback here, but price so far continued moving up. You would have made, some profits. If you want to close your entire position, you can close your entire position, take something off the table, before the market starts to drop. But right here, we see price essentially just continue to run and you got very, very little pullback, very little drawdown, and ultimately the market literally just hit our overall take profit. And the drawdown was at the minimum, the confirmation was at the maximum, right? You waited for confirmation, you waited for structure to shift right here, right? We waited for price to stop making lower lows, lower highs, till now the market is making high highs. Let's change this, high highs, high lows, and then we got involved in a buy setup and it was smooth, it was easy. By 9:30 you've made 100+ pep, right? Showing up at 7:30, that's about 2 hours trading completed. So going over to this example, very similar thing. When it comes to getting low risk setup here, you're showing up at the same time, 7:30 if you're trading the New York session, right before the market. A lot of liquidity starts to flow into the market. And seeing how price is moving, you show up at 7:30, you're analyzing, you see 7:30 price starts to make a push to the downside. 7:50, 7 close to 8 o'clock, we start to see more buyers come in. This is the key thing when it comes to getting low risk setup. If you want to be a seller, wait for buyers to dominate. If you want to be a buyer, wait for sellers to dominate. So right here, we're going to be waiting for buyers to dominate, and we've seen that. So ultimately what we're seeing here is we're seeing sellers now slowly come into the market. We have the market structure, currently at play right there. We have price taking out this low area of liquidity, and it's also pushed further down here. So we have some areas of liquidity that price could possibly reach for, and right here. So when you're coming in, now you start to identify what would be, okay, if I place my stop loss right here, what would that look like? Okay, that's about 30 pep, right? And boom, right? So you can start to say, okay, you know what? You can get involved in the short trade right there, place your stop loss at a level where you know that if the market pushes up, you were entirely wrong, right? So 34 pep right there, and you want something that is 0 drawdowns. That's why it's important to come in when price is supposed to be moving. So taking a look right here, boom, you have clear targets that price could likely be reaching for, and let's just see it right there, boom, taking a look at this, beautiful, nicely done. And that's exactly what it is. You pay attention to market structure. Never get involved in a trade as price is taking out an area of liquidity. If you see the market right there, right, pushing lower, about to take out this low, because this is an area of liquidity. When the market takes out an area of liquidity, it is going to create that pullback a lot of the time, right? So it is always better to try to do that after the market has created that reset or before it starts to reach for new levels of liquidity. So when it comes to getting low risk entry, it is important to understand that low risk entry is not sniper entry. You're waiting for clear confirmation. You're factoring market structure. You're coming in when there is a lot of volume in the market. If you're trading the New York session, you want to be coming in 30 minutes before so you can watch, you can observe, you can get a feel for what price is doing. And then you also want to watch, if you want to be a seller, watch and let buyers dominate for a little bit, right? Because that's how you get what we call premium price, right? You may not get premium price right here because, of course, that was too early. We didn't know if price would continue its move down or if it would continue its move up. We almost got to break a structure here, and it's a little too early in the day to be really trading and getting an idea of where price is going to go. But you wait for premium price, let one side push to the upside, right? Buyers push to the upside if you want to be sellers, and let the market just kind of make the move, right? Let price guide you, and then you get in as you're starting to see that momentum fade. And boom, right? You place your stop loss at a level where you know that if the market is going to trade towards that level, you were wrong in terms of your overall bias. Now, I did about a 30 pep. You could have done a 25 pep. As long as you're placing your stop loss at a level where if the market is reaching for that level, you know, you're likely wrong in where you think price is going. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to turn your notification on if you want to learn more about how to get low risk entry. You want to learn how I do it in real time. You can click the link down below and become a member of the LiveFree FX private community. I look forward to seeing you. Wish you all the best in your trading journey. I hope you're out there living free. Cheers.